welcome to our video today. So I'm Alex Wainwright, previous Dotty Bride, but always Dotty Bride at heart, fellow obviously bride on this journey with you all, but now I am a wife, and bridal coach and bridal consultant with Dotty Bridal. And today we are going to talk to you about where to begin. We've covered this in the sense of where to begin, so vision, research, budget, and then obviously nailing down the shops you want to go to. But this is just kind of a bit more in detail about where we would suggest that you start. So I'm using my planner to kind of go through things that will get you thinking about obviously suppliers to book and kind of where to go on this planning journey that you're on. Now, I have spoken before about not rushing, so I really suggest that as soon as you are engaged, getting those ideas down on paper, whether that's in a notepad, a planner, whatever it is for you, spreadsheets. I would say that as soon as you are engaged, really get thinking about, you know, what it is that you want from your day. So location, where have you always envisaged getting married? And really nailing down that venue, because as we know of times that are obviously current for us, suppliers, venues, they're really busy and they're really booked up. So if you are newly engaged or you have been engaged and you're now starting to plan your wedding, then I would say you need to be getting in touch with venues and going and obviously visiting them. Now, same with dress shopping. I wouldn't go and visit venues that you aren't, you know, potentially sure about actually having it there, because it will just overwhelm you and just throw your mind into a big spin. So same with dress shopping. Really go to the places that you want to go to. I went to one venue and I knew that it was the venue that I wanted to get married in. So again, do your research around venues. Make sure the team that you are communicating with are people that you obviously want to work with, because it's a lot of money and it's also a long period of time that you are going to be working with them for. So really ensure that you are, you know, you're sure about where you are getting married. So location, season. So do you want a summer wedding, winter wedding, autumnal wedding, spring wedding? Colour schemes. So I knew that I wanted pretty neutral colours at our wedding, purely because the barn when we got married really didn't need a lot of, you know, the venue sang for itself. It was beautiful. Venue, obviously, budget. So I'm going to talk about budget in more detail. And kind of the must-haves on your list. So I knew that I wanted X, Y, and Z. I knew I wanted a videographer. I knew I wanted a saxophonist. So there's things, if you know you want them, put them on your must-have list. And then you've got a desirable list. If your budget will stretch to that obviously you can then bring stuff across for your day that will then slot in, obviously, with your budget. Flowers, suppliers. Suppliers is the most important thing, because obviously all of that will slot into the supplier category. I used Instagram to really find and home in on the suppliers that I wanted to work with. Instagram now is just, there's a plethora of stuff on there. You know, if you search hashtags that relate to your weddings, the venue name, the area name, plus makeup artist or hairstylist or photographer, then that is going to bring up people who have maybe worked in that area or worked at that venue, and you can then see obviously reviews, or you can see the work you know, in the flesh, so to speak, in photographic means. So that is what I would say to do. It can be overwhelming, but that is what we're here to take away. We really don't want you to feel at any point that it's stressful, because time does pass, and as I've said before, you don't want to regret a single moment of this journey, because it is amazing. So if you do your research, if you are organised, then you'll be absolutely fine. But having that organisation is really key. You do have to be a little bit organised. I actually feel like I wasn't organised before getting married, and now I definitely am. So yes, I hope that helps. Please, if you've got any specific questions regards planning your wedding, pop them below. Do hit the bell so that you are notified every time that we post a new video, and do subscribe as well, because it really means the world to us, and we really hope these videos are helping you. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye!